Did you see on Friday, Donald Trump signed an executive order changing the name of the Department of Defense to the Department of War. So you see people like Pete Hegseth now are called the Secretary of War, instead of the Secretary of Defense. And I guess like when it was World War I, World War II, it was called the Department of War, in the United States. And then like during the time of like George Washington, I can't remember. When was it? 1949 or something like that. They changed it to Department of Defense. And it's just like, on one hand, it's like laughable. But on the other hand, it's like you're now saying something to the rest of the world. You're not, interested in just defending your country. You're interested in creating wars in other countries to being, I hate to say this word, but a disturber, right? In the rest of the world. And it just sucks. So, because, it's still, even though he signed the executive order and they changed the nameplates and everything like that, they still needed like a approval from Congress for it to go through, and probably it will go through. But it's just like, he's determined to destroy the United States, the government in the United States, or to roll it back to like the 1950s. Literally going back in time to a time where things actually sucked. So, I don't know. You can do what you want in your own country. But, don't you think it's kind of alarming that they can change the name of a part of the whole government? Like, thousands of people work for the Department of Defense. You can just change it like that without consulting anybody. So, just think of how much money this wastes as well. Think of how many poor people of all races live in the United States who have to have food pantries and stuff, or food stamps to eat, to survive, can't afford school clothes and stuff like that, gonna freeze over winter and all that. And instead of using that money to support those people, or to put into social programs, or to fix roads or healthcare or anything like that, instead of doing that, or even investing in the military, you decide to change the name of this department. And I'm not joking, like, you have to order new stationery for every document. You have to retitle people, like Pete Hegseth. How much do you think it's going to cost to have those people scrape the Department of the Defense off of all those buildings? All the nameplates off as well. Every time you have a meeting, all the emails that you send, seriously, all the stationery, all the stamps, everything. Oh, what a waste of money.